Hello, kind loving humans. There are errands to be run, but I wanted to make somewhat of a video using more of these colors from the Too Faced Femme palette and this, what do they call it? Glow Play Blush, totally synced. I thought this was powder when I got it from TJ Maxx, but it's some kind of bouncy cream. So I'm trying things. I tried the method that I saw somewhere of like, I wasn't actually sure if you put it on this part of your hand or this part of your hand. I've tried both. This, I mean, it's kind of awkward, but whereas this feels like it fits the face more effectively. And they both came out surprisingly well, but I just feel like this color isn't that strong. So I wanted to try a stipple brush today. Now that definitely pokes into the blush. It definitely makes indents. Oh, I didn't do bronzer yet. Do I even have any nearby? Well, maybe today's not the day for bronzer. I'm trying to be quick and simple here, but anyway, so tapping into it. See, I'm just not seeing much color here. I guess there's some, and yet again, it's showing up far more on camera. When I tried this one, it's a much darker color, and I feel like this showed up a lot more. I could also try the, the stipple sponge, but I'm trying to go fast today, and I feel like some aspect of this brush gives the similar effect. I'm also swirling it and seeing if that does anything different. Well, you know what? I almost want to go in with my second one, but and the other thing is I'm not sure, does this need powder on top of it to kind of set it? Or will it soak in since I've already powdered the foundation? Do other people put it right over the foundation? I feel like if I put it over unpowdered foundation, it would pull up the foundation even more. I guess that's enough color, but I do feel like it's pulling off some of the foundation. I've got some less than calm skin right now. And while I have this out, I want to try using this brush and this Too Faced Love Light highlighter that I wasn't so thrilled with, but I said to myself, I'm going to try it kind of as a setting powder. And this seems like the perfect time for it. But is this my blush brush? Yeah. I'm going to use this brush over it. See if that has it showing anymore. Not really. Yeah, not really showing up very much, which makes me want to put some under my eye. Do I have that brush nearby? I mean, if Tarte has that glowing, it's not really concealer. It's like, I think it goes over the concealer. It makes me think, why not try putting some of this in the under eye to brighten things up? And in the inner corner, you may notice I'm going a heck of a lot faster than usual, but I might slow down a bit for the eyeshadow. So now into the Too Faced Too Femme. I think, I don't know if I want to try the pinks yet or the neutrals. I'm not a neutral lover. So maybe I'll just, but I kind of had already planned on doing a look today that's like not my usual kind of favorite. So I think I'm gonna use this brush, wipe off the, it's stained, but there's not color in there. I'm gonna go with the bright pink. Start it kind of towards the outer V because I just kind of remembered now this is the very bright, loud kind of color. I'm gonna put that kind of cranberry right over it. I test it in my hand, see how. Yeah, it's not. It almost feels a little bit creamy, like maybe it needs a more dense brush. And we're seeing fallout. I'm trying to be quick with this and just get something on and get out the door. It kind of turns more like brick colored, I would say, even though it looks more cranberry in the pan. So I'm just kind of doing some kind of wing. Now I want to take the bigger, fluffier blending brush and go in with that light pink that feels like it's close to skin color. Put that in the crease and also drag in that corner. I feel like when I'm being quick, that's when I don't expect to use the eyeshadow primer. Can barely see this color, but it's softening up that outer edge, which is probably a good thing. If I am sticking in the neutral realm, I could now go into that kind of like orangey above the butterfly. Well, this color. All right, putting that in the crease, that's a lot darker. I just am not one for matte usually. This is not my color scheme. If I wanted that pink, well, that seems like a topper. So I kind of want to use the blue. What do I want to do? No, well, that pink is just not dark enough. I guess I'm at a crossroads. Well, okay, I'm going to use that dark brown as a liner. And I already have forgotten now between this color and this color, which one, I mean, this one seems more orange, but which one do I want below the eye? I'm gonna go back with the smaller blending brush and start to put a little bit of the orange underneath. Got it in the waterline a little bit. It's like if you close your eye, then the eyelashes can get in the way. To me, these just are not my colors. Now I'm gonna go back into that darker orange slash lighter brown to get closer to lash line. And I've got to remember now what each of these colors do. This pink seems like a topper. The more creamy. I just feel like there needs to be something on the base of the eyelid. And that cranberry, I guess it's dark enough. I think I will go with the pink first. Because at least I guess this is gonna be like kind of a smoky look. At least that lays some color down. Then in with that brick type cranberry. I don't know what I'm gonna do for lips. Okay, now I'm gonna try the same brush with that light pink that feels like the topper. Don't know if this needs to be a wet brush. I'm not even seeing it do anything. Okay, so I'm going, I'm just gonna spray the eyes, then go back in with the pink. That does make a little bit more show up, but not as much as I would like. So I'm gonna just spray the brush, see what happens. It's just not picking up either way. That helps a little bit, but this color almost feels like it should go on the brow bone. And we've got a chunk. Slightly metallic, not as much as I would like. That mint, I feel like can go on the inside. And it's just so chunky, but that looks good in some places, but not everywhere. What do I want in the brow bone? I guess this top one can go here. Giving it a little bit of shimmer. I mean, I guess this is kind of fun to play with. Things are not quite as they seem with it, so that can be somewhat of a fun surprise. I'm not normally into surprises, but I guess with makeup, it can be. Oh yeah, why am I not just doing 2 fingers? I just do this into the pan. That speeds things up quite a bit. And it feels like it's easier to be symmetrical when I'm doing both at the same time somehow. I don't know why my eyebrows keep flying up. Okay, I feel like my eyes are stinging a little bit. So let's see. We just did that top one. So now I'm going to do, so we just did this one on the brow one. Now I'm going to try this one on the lid again. On the lid again. I'm going to spray my fingers with setting spray. Even though it's quite creamy. I don't even know if this is really compatible. So I'm going to do this. Well, it's sticking, I guess, enough. It just feels weird to not have, I'm going to bring it up a little bit. Okay, I'm liking that more. And then something needs to go on the bottom. I kind of feel like now you wouldn't even know it had so many layers. So we've got the neutral, but it's still shimmer and all right. Which eyeliner do I want to play with? Oh yeah, I'm going to set the whole thing. The thing is with the fine mist, you can't really feel it. Sometimes you don't know how much is actually on there. Oh, this one has a smell I forgot. It's kind of nice and perfumey. So which eyeliner do we want? Maybe today's not the day I'll try this, but I do. Well, actually I could. Yes, I could. Okay, today's the day. We're gonna try the Hard Candy Eye Def Metallic Eyeshadow. Because we can. Because this is not a look that feels necessarily fully done. Sometimes you gotta take it out from the bottom. It just comes out easier. This, flap in the way just was not working great. Okay, it's kind of held in. There we go. Definitely love the holographic. Let's try this on the hand. Oh yeah, that is my kind of color and iridescence. So it spreads out. It's so much like the Almay Goddess Gloss, like in the reflectiveness and then how it kind of, I guess people say shears out. I want to just paint this right on though. Oh, that's interesting. Holding it this way, the doe foot is like crooked. I could probably just turn it, but I don't know if that's purposeful in any way. I also don't really want to pick up color onto the wand. Okay, so on the hand, it was somewhat lavender. It totally picked up makeup. But over this, see, the applicator now has the other makeup on it. So I'm going to wipe it off on a towel. I don't know how much it will affect things. Comes off decently. So this is a good reason to like put it on the palette instead of directly on. But for now, we're continuing. So I would call this a topper. I would say it's making this whole look more fun. It reminds me a bit of the, what is it, L'Oreal ones. Now I think obviously if makeup is coming off onto this thing, it did even more this time. Oh yeah, big time. Major like ombre colors in wiping it off. So that tells me it's picking it up quite a bit. Now the wand is no longer the way it was. And I the thing is I don't want to grip it with a paper towel and wipe because that's how you get the little furry things off. So I think in the future, if not onto a, do I have my palette nearby? I usually do. Some kind of palette. All right. I have this one that I use. So I think I will put it onto the palette. And from there, take the fingers. You know, let's see how this is in the brow bone while we're here. Okay, it's pretty subtle considering. But we're playing today. We're having experiments and fun. So I would say like the fact that this is still kind of in the neutral realm, it's not bright, bold colors, tells me that I could wear this like symbol. But look at this eye. The underlying colors are gone. Now I don't know if eyeshadow primer would help that. It looks like it's collecting in the crease a bit. So there's positive aspects and less delightful aspects. Where is my, I've got these two eyeliners. Okay, this is the one I wanted, the hard candy. We're with hard candy eyeshadow. We're going to go with hard candy eyeliner. This is that pen that's a pretty fine tip. I can't tell if my zoom is lagging. So this wasn't showing up for a second and now it is. Sometimes it's not the easiest to get down by the lash line. And for the wing, going out towards the eyebrow. There are some things that are easier to do ambidextrous, and some things like the feather light touch can be a bit more complicated to make symmetrical. And I kind of like when the wing just kind of fades away. I think that's sufficient. Time for mascara. I wondered if I wanted to try reviving some of the mascara. I was thinking of using setting spray. I haven't heard of that yet, but it makes sense to me. Then I've got to figure out which, I think I'll go with the Coralina or Salmon lips. Oh no, actually I wanted to try the other long wear. I'll probably go ahead here. So this mascara was quite dry. I should probably check to make sure setting spray will be okay. Okay, we're back. The lips are on, and I just don't have time to wait for this mascara to revive itself. Some of the videos said use contact solution. Some said use eye drops. That makes sense, but I'm thinking, why not setting spray? And some of them even said oil. So since this setting spray, I believe, has some oil, and I mean, the setting spray is going to get kind of on your eyes. So let's try this. Like, this is new to me. It's just, you know, one of the free things they sent, but yet it's quite dried out. So I don't know how many sprays to put in. I know they put a few drops of the contact stuff. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, that I don't know if this is going to go in, if there's an air bubble caught. Oh, it seems like it's right up to the neck of this. So I think I'm going to put a paper towel below in case it spills out. Yeah, it feels like it could spill over. And ordinarily, you don't go pumping this because it's just going to get more air in. But in this case, gotta let the air out. And then I want to wipe up whatever's happening around the edge. And I guess just gonna let this sit, kind of marinate. I don't know if to do it this way or this way. Probably this way for now. But I'm just gonna use a different mascara. I've already curled the lashes. Oh, it won't even fit in my little holder. So this is just gonna go to the side. Regular mascara. You'd think the one from the more expensive company would not be sitting around basically dried out. I also want to kind of mark that one somehow, but it's hard to write on. But just so I know that that's the one that has setting spray in it, in case I were to start a new one and do a different experiment with the eye or contact stuff. I am hoping I will have time to run the errands. And then I already have some gloss on over the longwear lipstick. I'm gonna do the Too Faced one again. This is still in testing because I'm not gonna be far from home, testing to make sure this gloss does not make the longwear come off faster. I don't think that picked up any weird color. So I feel okay about this in the end. I think the shimmer helped a lot. The holographic helped a lot. It would be interesting to try this hard candy eye def, which I just recently found kind of all over. And with all the bumps happening, I guess I'm glad that the highlighter isn't showing that much. I think this is acceptable. It's not my favorite look, but I would try again something similar. This seems more reddish pink and this seems more orange. It kind of like remained orange more than I thought. So we'll see if it feels okay together. Like I just don't normally do orange on the eyes. So either way, we got things to do, place to be. So, oh, and the holographic stuff dried. I had not spread this part out. And it definitely feels kind of, what's the word? Like, not like dry, flaky, but I mean, it's not moving. That's one thing. But the eyelids are more oily and more likely to have it collect. It's not like the hand. And some of the things are coming off on the finger. And as I rub it, it is kind of like lessening slightly. But overall, it is pretty stuck on. It just feels like, does all the movement of the eyelid, how would that be? It kind of makes me want to do another coat of it or layer. So I'm going back to the palette. Ugh, the dough fit just bent. And do I want to use no, I want to try a fairly thick pointed brush and just like run it over above the lash line, above the eyeliner. Because it makes me wonder, I still have to try that chrome one from Natasha, but it makes me wonder, could this be kind of like an eyeliner? Oh, I got some on the eyelashes. I want to add a little bit more. I'm liking that. Last minute additions. And this is the thing, when you're just kind of running errands, you're near home. If something bothered you, you could come home and take it off. That's a different scenario than going to the temple an hour away where you kind of feel like you don't have the opportunity as much to fix your makeup. And if something bothers you, you're going to be more uncomfortable. I feel like there's a spot here I'm trying to Can't tell, are those my eyelashes or is that the eyeliner? And sure, why not? Let's just flick it onto the lash as well here so it looks more intentional. Why not? So there, it's not quite glitter, but I feel like it does show up a little bit more. I like that. I hope they keep that around. But now, off to go run errands. So hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for tuning in, and peace be with you.